Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel and thanks for checking out my very first YouTube video. I'm so excited to get this thing off the ground, so I'm going to start with 10 interesting things about me so that you can get to know me better. So let's get started. Number one, and probably my most favorite, is that I travel full-time. I spend almost the entire year traveling to different countries, watching houses for people that are traveling back to their full-time home or going on a trip themselves. Currently, I'm actually in southeastern Mexico, and I spend, I would say, probably the most of my time here. In the summer times, I watch this particular house because this old Canadian couple, my favorite, go back to Canada so that they can go back to work for the summertime. It sounds like a luxury lifestyle, and it kind of is, but I also do a lot of work. I make sure that the house is clean, I'm in charge of pesticides, making sure that the bills are paid, the yard work is done, and that everything is clean and maintained while the owners are gone. Last year in this particular house, I actually killed all of the plants that were upstairs, and I didn't mean to, but I will definitely never do it again. But this year I've been watering them every day, so they're good. Number two, my full-time job. I am a certified personal trainer through NASM and have been a certified personal trainer for 3 years. I started off working in a gym, but recently transitioned to online, and I absolutely love it. It's quite the adventure because I don't know everything about it, but I'm learning as I go, and I really enjoy being able to connect with people all over the world. Number three, I have traveled to 2 of the most unique colored beaches in the world. The Green Sands Beach in Naʻalehu, Hawaii, and the Black Sands Beach in Waipio Valley. The Green Sands Beach is really cool because you have to scale these sandstone cliffs in order to jump off into the water, and it's kind of sketchy because you actually have to position yourself in a certain spot so that you don't hit the rocks down below. There's like a small little space that you have to drop into. So it's a little sketchy, but it was really cool. And then the Black Sands Beach in Waipio Valley, you actually have to go down this 25% grade to get to the beach, and then when you're done, you have to climb back up that. So it's a leg day all in itself. Number four, especially here where I live now, I basically live in the water. Because I'm surrounded by it, I spend every single day in it. Of course, before coronavirus, because the beaches are closed right now. But I know how to surf, I swim every day, I love to paddleboard. I have this ball that's made of gel that skips off the water, and I could pass that thing back and forth for hours. Number five, I am a total nerd. I absolutely love science, I love education, I love information. I could just submerge myself in information every day and I would be fine. I was super advanced in school. When I became involved with the health and fitness industry, I became obsessed with what is going on behind the scenes, what is happening to a person's body when they're doing certain exercises or intaking a certain number of calories, what is happening to the body inside and out when you manipulate certain factors. My love for information actually inspired me and my friend Gina to come together in a collaboration to create a YouTube show that is based on the science of exercise and nutrition, and it's kind of going to be like a Bill Nye style science entertainment that will hopefully answer all of the questions that you guys have about what is going on when you work out. Number six, since I've been here in Mexico and in other places in the world, I've become inspired to learn more about culture, and one of the things that I find really cool about living here is that at like 6 o'clock every day you can walk down the sidewalk and see all these splashes of water on the pavement itself, and it's actually because at about 5:30 every day, 6 o'clock every day, all of the women in all of these houses mop the floors because it gets very dirty very quickly. And despite the fact that everybody mops once a day, by the end of the day, your feet are so black just from walking around the house that you have to wash your feet before you go to bed to keep your sheets from getting dirty. And I just think that that is one of the coolest differences between living in America and living in Mexico, living in Canada. It's something that is so unique to this particular place. I thought you guys would like to hear that. Number seven, I used to sell cars in Alaska while I was working as a personal trainer at a gym called Body Renew, and it's actually what inspired me to transition from in-person training to online training. Because when I used to sell cars, I used to advertise them on Facebook and Craigslist, and I really enjoyed the connections with people via the online community. My experience with connecting with people online actually made me want to transition to online training so that I could meet more people and inspire people from all around the world. Number eight, this is a good one. I love Buffalo Wild Wings so much that every state that I have ever visited, and that's like 38 of the 50 states, I have visited the Buffalo Wild Wings in that area that I was visiting. And each of the countries that I have ever been to, I have looked for a Buffalo Wild Wings so that I can try their special sauce or whatever it is that they have to offer. I personally love the boneless wings with desert heat, and I always get my sauces on the side. But no matter where I go, I make it a point to find where the Buffalo Wild Wings is. Number 9, I will try any food once. There's not a lot of foods that I don't like, and I love food in general, so I'm willing to try just about anything. I would say that the only 2 things that I really don't like is salad dressing on my salad, because I would prefer to eat crunchy lettuce and crunchy vegetables over soggy lettuce. And then the other thing is tomato-based soups. I cannot stand them. It seems like they are all flavorless, and I just can't stand that like acidic taste it takes away from the soup. Number 10, and the one that I would say defines me the best, is that 3 years ago I was in a car accident that nearly killed me and broke almost everything on my right side. The doctors told me that I would never be normal again and I would have to find a new normal, but instead of listening to the doctor and going forward with painkillers and sitting on the couch and not being able to do anything at all, I was determined to change my life and make those things possible. And so here I am now doing what I do, and it actually inspired me to want to lift heavier and train harder and hit PRs in the gym, and I take that particular experience and apply it to my training. And I share that experience with all of my clients so that they understand that excuses are nothing, and there are going to be a lot of obstacles, but it's up to you to overcome them. Well, that's all I have for you guys today, but thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks for checking out my first YouTube video. I really appreciate your support. If you would like to check out my Instagram, I posted the handle down below in the description. I look forward to sharing a lot more of my life with you guys, so stay tuned. Bye!